Thanks for stopping, Jimmy. As 1-0 go, was that fairly comfortable?
First half was.
Yeah.
First half we put in a good performance. We changed the personnel a little bit. Got a little bit of pace up top with Moses. Moses looked lively, and Ricky Annan done it. I thought Ricky Annan had a great game until he blew out of steam the last 15 minutes. But we're just trying to get the right formula to get the best cake we can get for Woking, and that's what we're trying to do. And I thought first half we done really well, but second half we counter-attacked them. We should have been 2 or 3-0 up. No disrespect to St Albans, but we didn't take them chances, and it looked like they were coming more into the game. They were growing with confidence where we wasn't taking our chances. And we need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal to try and sort of see these games out a bit sooner, so we can pass the ball and relax. Graham and the gaffer and I, our things are, we want us to pass the ball. But when you keep saying that to players, pass the ball, when they feel they're playing under pressure, they panic a little bit, and our philosophy is we want to get it down and pass it, when the game opens up. But it's hard when they're under pressure, and they just need to relax and enjoy the pressure, enjoy it like England did on Friday night. Enjoy the pressure, and get better players for it, because it could be worse. You could be playing in front of 300 people and not have any pressure on you.
Absolutely. I think you probably could claim a Guinness World Records place for shouting "pass it" during 90 minutes.
Yeah, it's hard because it's easy for me to say it on the touchline. I know what it's like when you're out there, and it is a little bit hard at times. And you listen to them on the touchline screaming and hollering, and I think the players they deserve a bit of credit today, because we have been hard on them, and the gaffers and myself, our standards are high, and sometimes we put them under a bit of pressure. So let's enjoy it today. We've lost 1 in 5 now, 1-3, drew 1, lost 1, and that's good form for a new team. That's good form, and long may it continue, and let's hopefully we get better and better.
You've hinted that it was a game of 2 halves. Was the slope anything to do with that?
Maybe, yes. I mean, every team that played down the slope seemed to have the ascendancy, and that must have played a big part, because every team that went down the hill seemed to turn them. But we did try and play in the first half as well, so we mixed it up a little bit. They went a bit more direct than us, but our defenders held out, and I thought they done really well today, and they deserve a bit of credit.
As a management team, do you have a policy at all about games where the slope goes quite markedly one way, in terms of one first half uphill, downhill?
Well, sometimes you have a game plan on every game, but it never pans out that way all the time. You
might lose the toss.
Yeah, you might lose a toss. The wind might change. It might pick up. It might drop. Our game plan is we wanna play enjoyable football, and we want their boys to come off the pitch with a smile on their face, knowing they've enjoyed the game. That's the way I try to play, and I think that the gaffer's philosophy is he wants to pass the ball. Sometimes it doesn't work that way, but we really do want to try to do it that way, and we'll keep going. And I know the fans get a bit frustrated, but no more than the gaffer and myself, please believe me.
Warm applause from the fans at the end there today.
Yeah, they were brilliant. They always stick by us. They show when we lose, that they lose with us, and they're passionate people, and fair play to them. And I don't mind that. I don't mind them that they stand there and have a go, because they care, and that's important. And we care with them, and let's just hope we can all get the same results. Sure.
You mentioned Ricky, and as one of his kit sponsors, I'm thrilled that he had a really good game. What was the thinking behind keeping Mark Ricketts at right back and putting Ricky midfield?
Well, we've been a bit solid. We've played the same back four now the last 2 games, and we've kept a clean sheet, and we do need that base to build from. We don't want nil-nils, but as long as we're not conceding goals, we can always build on trying to get goals the other end. And we put Rico in there, and he's played there for Ipswich most of his career, and he knows how to play it. And he was exceptional today. He led the team well, and we've had Bushy in there, and he's done exceptionally well. And Doyley's getting fitter, and Joe Mack's going to be an exceptional talent. And We just feel that let's get some clean sheets, and then the goals will come, and it's happened. Bournemouth we didn't win, but we had 70% of the game, and today we had long spells of it, and really no disrespect to St Albans, but we should have had 3 or 4 today.
Yeah, and leaving Rico in the back four, of course, lends some experience to a very, very young defence, doesn't it?
Yes, and that was part of it as well. We've got to remember Joe Mack. This is his first season, Joe Mack, and we do need Doyley's never played in the Conference South, I don't think, and we just need that little bit of experience in there. And Ricky Annan has been banging on the gaffer's door and saying, "Play me wide, I want to play wide." Right. So it's somewhere where he wants to play, and I thought he'd done really well today, and great goal, and he could have had 2 or 3 first half.
Spectacular bicycle kick.
Yeah, he's an honest boy. He's an honest boy, Ricky, and he puts in a shift. He really does.
Yeah. And you move Moses into the middle.
Yes, we're trying to convert him to a wide player. He's in a transition of not knowing how to play the role. He did it last year towards the back end of last season, but he does like to play down the middle, and we are strong there at the moment when we've got Gilroy and Forbesy and Craig. We are strong down there, but with 1 or 2 injuries, we moved Mo down there. I thought the 2 lads up front, their movement was brilliant today. Really caused them problems, and Gilly's a good player.
Yes, without a doubt. Lastly, then, this is going to be the first week with no midweek match since the start of the season, so a full week for injuries to recover and time to think about things.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, really. You play like 6 games in 16 days, and then you don't have nothing. This is where I think they need to have a little look at that. But regarding us, they're going to be working really, really hard on Tuesday. And if they're watching this, make sure they bring their trainers because they're in for a real tough session, because we need to be super fit, and we need to be fitter than what we are.
Okay. Many thanks for your time.
Cheers, David.